for 20 years. I have been on my own, surviving, living on my own. And if you want to know how to make money without a boss, you need to learn from someone who has made money without a boss. You cannot be asking your friends, your relatives, even though they are your bestest friends, and they are working. If they are working, they don't know how to make money without a boss. So if you want to learn something and you want to learn it fast and you want to get results, you need to learn from someone who's been there, done that. And for me, I've been there, I've done that for 20 years without a boss. I've made a lot of mistakes, I've lost a lot of money, I've made a lot of money. I learned what to do, what not to do. And that is how I have survived over 20 years now, 20 years without a boss. And that's how I make money without a boss. And I want to share with you how you can do that as well. Okay, so let's go straight into the first tip. Okay, tip number one, if you want to make money without a boss, you need to learn how to sell. Okay, so that's the first tip of the day. You need to learn how to sell. So I have a whiteboard right here with me. And just in case you have never heard of who is Robert Kiyosaki, so I highly recommend that you read his book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, because that book can change your life. So the way we make money right now is very quickly based on Robert Kiyosaki's book is either you make money as an employee. An employee, you are selling. So that this is called sales. You are selling. So you are selling something. What are you selling as an employee? You are selling your time. So if you can see that. So as an employee, you are selling your time to the boss. You're selling your skills. So you're selling your time and your skills. So based on your qualification, whether you have a diploma or a degree, and you work X amount of hours for X amount of dollars. The problem with this way of making money is very limited because your time is limited. You only have 24 hours a day and you have to sleep. So you cannot sell all your time. Therefore, your income becomes very limited to the time that you offer your boss. And there is a danger here. What is the danger? The danger is that when you stop working, your income stops. That is reality, everyone. You got to swallow this hard, bitter truth, if you like it or not. If you stop working for whatever reason, whether it's because you stop working because you quit, or because you are retrenched and you're made redundant, then you won't get the money anymore because you're not selling your time to the boss anymore. So the income stops. Can you see how dangerous this is if this is your only way to make money? And what is your plan B if you are living in Singapore? Because if you live in Singapore, Singapore is a human resource country, and companies open their businesses here and they hire employees. And obviously, one of the ways to cut down on expenses when you run a business is you employ someone who can do the same job but who is cheaper. So there are cheaper labor available these days because now the world is a global melting pot and everyone can come to anywhere in whichever country and they bring their skills with them. And if they are cheaper, they can be hired because they are cheaper. Or maybe they are cheaper and they have more experience than you. What makes you think that you have an iron rice bowl? There is no iron rice bowl, everyone. We got to wake up. There's just too many articles in Singapore of graduates who are barely even getting like more than $2,000 a month. And that is very low. If you are staying in Singapore and your income is $2,000 a month, it means that you are living in the poverty bracket because it's very tough to survive in Singapore with an income of $2,000. It's really very tough. So this is where most people are in the world. And unless you wake up, because somebody wakes you up, like you're watching this, or for me, I woke up after I read the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and I realized that, OMG, this is not the only way to make money. I must educate myself because, unfortunately, the school doesn't educate you about any other ways to make money. The school in Singapore, especially Singapore's education system, is one of the best in the world. For what? The best in creating good employees. Yes, Singapore is known to have an education system that can churn out academics, people who are good in academics, people who are good in following instructions, people who are good in their skill set, right? Which is important. But you got to think for yourself, because nobody is going to think for you. Nobody is going to care for you like you wish. You cannot depend 100% on the government. You cannot depend 100% on your children. You cannot depend 100% on your spouse, because anything can happen. If you are a woman and you're watching this right now and your life is dependent only on your husband, then you are in trouble. Because if your husband were to be retrenched and your husband is the only sole breadwinner, then that's it for you guys. That's it, gals. Okay, you are doomed. Or if your husband died for whatever reason, like my father died before my mom. Like my mom is still healthy until today, but my father died first. And in Singapore, the statistics is that men die first. That's based on statistics, okay? So if you are a woman and you're watching this and you're the sole breadwinner, do not depend on your husband. Learn to be financially independent, because you owe it to yourself. So that's what happens if you rely on your spouse too much. If you rely on your children, anything can also happen. So I suggest you don't, because they are going to grow up, they're going to have their families, and they have their responsibilities. So don't expect them to feed you, right? And if you expect the government to look after you, well, you are going to be sorely disappointed, because by the time you wait for the government to feed you, inflation and everything will go up. So there's no way you are going to be able to survive financially okay. So make that decision right now. Tell yourself to wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up from what? Wake up from thinking that being an employee is the only way to make money. So you need to shift your mindset to explore possibilities. So these are possibilities. Be self-employed. You can do this while you're working. You don't have to quit your job. I'm asking you to quit your job. If you quit your job, then you are crazy like me, and then you will suffer possibly like me. Don't make the mistakes that I made, because I quit my job without a plan. You need to have a plan, a proper plan, unless you are jobless right now. But if you are working, stay with your job, but at the same time, you must pick up a new skill. And what is that? Self-employed skills. What is self-employed? Self-employed is somebody who is their own boss. That means you don't wait for a boss to pay you. Who pays you? As a self-employed, you are also selling. You are selling, but you don't sell your time. You sell what we call value. Okay, so self-employed people sell value. Value through what? Through products, okay, or services. So a self-employed sells value through products and services. That means you need to sell, but you don't sell your time anymore. No. You can work, okay, and at the same time pick up a skill that can teach you how to sell value and sell products or sell services. To whom? To customers. So who's going to pay you money? Right here, the one that is going to pay you money are your customers, okay, or your clients. So here is a boss that pays you money. Here is customers that pay you money. So here you go and clock in your hours, and then you study hard, get a good diploma and a degree, and then you get a job. Here, a diploma and a degree is not going to make you the money. Okay, a diploma and degree doesn't attract customers. No, that's not the answer. Here, you did a different skill set, and you need to learn skills that can help you get customers, because customers are going to pay you. Where are you going to get customers? You get them online or you get them offline. So this is a strategy for you to make money. So how do you make money with or without a boss? You make money with or without a boss by selling value, products and services to customers who will be paying you your salary. Right? And make sense? So where can you get your customers? How do you get customers? How do you attract customers? What products do you sell? What products? Excuse me. What services do you sell? What products do you sell? We are going to talk more about it. And when you make enough money right here, because this is active. That means you got to do the work. You don't do the work, you don't earn. You don't go to work, you don't earn. You don't get customers, you don't earn. So we need to learn the basics first. You must learn your ABC before you get your PSLE and then your diploma and your degree, right? So right, same here. If you want to get customers, you need to learn how to get the customers, and there are actions involved. So that is the reason why the program that I create just recently is called the income. It's all about making money. Income, action. There's action. You need to take actions. And what kind of actions? How do you get customers? I'm going to share strategies on how you get customers, because if you don't get customers, you don't earn anything. Your income is zero. Zero. There's nothing. You don't get anything. You don't go to work, you don't make money. You don't get customers, you don't earn. Simple as that, right? So I'm going to be breaking down and sharing with you the strategies on how to get customers, because if you don't get customers, you end up like me. What happened to me? 6 months, I quit my job. I have no customers. I end up with $80,000 debt. Yes, why do I end up with that? Because I have to live on credit card. Why do I have to live on credit card? Because I have no money. I have nothing paying me. I don't have a salary. I don't have a boss anymore, and I don't have customers. So that's very dangerous, and don't make that mistakes, right? So when you have made enough money, then you move on to what we call a business owner. So a business owner is defined as you are able to create money or earn money, or money coming into your bank account with or without you. Okay, I repeat. A business owner is someone who has built the customer base. That means they build a business. They build a business so powerful, so strong, that with them or without them, they still make money. So I give you some examples. Steve Jobs is an example of a business owner. He's no longer alive, but his Mac and his iPhones and all, they're still selling because he has built a business based on a system. So here, if you want to make money right here, you need to have a system. Okay, you need to create systems while you are your own boss, so that you can cross over to this side and have a business that can give you money whether or not you are around. So whether you are dead or alive, whether you are doing the work or not, that is called building a business with or without you. Okay, so you can type out the notes as we are going through below, so that you can learn them as we go through this. I mean, it's better for you. It's active learning as you type out the answers. Then soon, when you have enough money and you have a lot of freedom, this side is where freedom lies. This is freedom, everyone. This is where you don't need a boss anymore. This is where you don't need the government to support you. With or without a breadwinner, with or without a job, with or without the government support, with or without your children feeding you, you will survive right here, right? So this is where you gain your dignity, everybody. You don't have to beg, borrow anyone. You don't have to be like always be broke, always be depressed, always be worried about money, because you are free. You have freedom, okay? Making money doesn't give you ultimate happiness, but it does give you choices. Money gives you choices. Money allows you more freedom to do a lot of the things that you cannot do without the money, right? Happiness got nothing to do with money. Happiness is on its own. There are rich people who are unhappy. There are poor people who are unhappy. There are rich people who are happy. There are poor people who are happy. So happiness has got nothing to do with money at all. But money is an independent entity, and money allows more choices, and money just allows more freedom. Does money make you happier? I don't know. I cannot answer, because happiness is an inside job. It's not an outside thing that's related to money. We're not going to talk about that. But point is, you want to be able to set up yourself up in such a way that you never ever have to, be treated like a doormat. You don't have to have your dignity trampled down. People don't look down on you. I have been in a situation where I have no money. And when I had no money, I was a dirtbag. Like, people don't look at me at all. There's no respect. They don't give me any ounce of respect. I am called many names. I am called a useless mother, hopeless, good for nothing, a burden to the family, blah, 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 right? So it's very, very painful, and it is not a nice space to be in at all, right? So we definitely want to be in a space where we are able to create financial independence. So this is part one, everybody. So I've covered this part already, and I hope it is very clear why you need to be your own boss, why you need to create your own income plan. So right now, I'm going to talk about how do you get customers? How do you sell value? How do you sell products and services to customers? Because now your boss is the customer. So I'm going to erase this, and then we're going to go straight to strategies on how to make money. So how do you make money and how do you get customers? You get money because you sell. You sell value, right? And then how do you sell value? Through products and services. So sell products and services. And who do you sell to? You sell to customers. How do you get customers? You get them online, and then you get them offline. But before we talk about the strategies on how to get customers, let's talk about what are the products and services that you want to sell. So here we need to look at and focus on one thing. You need to focus on the industry. So when we talk about this, right, we are talking about what industry? What industry are you looking at? Because there are many products and there are many services that you can sell to make money without a boss. Basically, you get customers. But the main question is, when you want to find customers, you need to first define. You cannot just jump in, and then just do anything. That's why you get very confused and you get lost, and then you get very unhappy, unsatisfied, unfulfilled. You need to ask yourself, doing business that is making you money, at the same time making you happy and fulfilled and satisfied. It's not just about making money. It's about having a life purpose. It's about happiness. It's about satisfaction. And to have happiness and satisfaction, it has to come from a space of you adding value to people's life. Okay? Any business, any products or services that you sell has to solve a problem. That is the biggest star. Put a star somewhere and write it somewhere that if you want to make a lot of money, you got to solve problems. You got to solve people's problems. You got to add value to their life. Your product and services cannot be a product and service that doesn't add value to people's life, that is scamming people, that is cheating people, that is not giving them value. You need to make sure that whatever business that you do, whatever product and services that you do is helping to solve somebody's problem. Right? So you think about that. And then when you look at that from that angle, then it gives your money-making endeavor very, very meaningful. It adds meaning to what you do instead of just, I just want to make money. But no, I don't just want to make money. I want to add value to people's life. And because somebody's lives change, and I help somebody, and I help them solve their problem, and therefore, in exchange of the energy of helping somebody, I get paid for it, right? So that makes more sense, and it gives a great satisfaction. So that we have to set the foundation right, okay? Making money without a boss has to be meaningful because you want to do this as a long-term passion. It's not a fly-by-night thing. It's something that you want to do long-term, and it's something that adds value to people's life. So what is it that adds value to people's life? Then you look at industries. What industry do you want to be in? You want to be in, there are many industries that can help you make money. It doesn't make sense for you to enter an industry that has no demand. That means if you want to sell a product or service and there is no demand for it, then it's going to take you a long struggle ahead to create the demand. You need to find something that people already want and they're willing to pay money for it. Example of industries like that, and I call them recession-proof industry. Recession-proof industries are like industry in the education industry. Education meaning in my definition, can be like offering products and services to young parents who to help their children do better in school. So, for example, in my business, I have my business called the Genius IQ business, Genius IQ Positive Parenting. In that business, we help parents who have children aged 9 to 19. What do? We help the children study in a way that is less stressful, study in a very fun, exciting, interesting way that will make them more excited about studying than make them bored or make them stressed. So we take away the stress and we take away the boredom out of studying. We help kids like learn how to memorize hundreds and hundreds of words or hundreds of stuff so that they can lock them in a memory for their exams. We help kids not just do memory skills, but we help them how to memorize like keywords and how to also master the dictionary. That means they can have the whole dictionary in their head. So that helps with their vocabulary. We help kids and teens how to study like many chapters in the shortest period of time. That means like they can study 9 chapters in 2 hours so that helps them and accelerate the learning process. So we help kids and teens love learning or make learning fun and interesting and take the stress out. And that's what we do. So we in doing that, they can score better, they love to learn, they get excited, and they are more motivated, right? So and we also help parents to learn how to communicate better with their children and their teens. Because if they don't know how to talk to their kids and teens, then they will be the one that is going to break their kids and teens. Because some parents, they just don't know how to do positive parenting, and all they do is compare their children, put their kids down, and they don't know how to communicate. So we teach all these skills. And what does this do? Does it solve? Is that a good industry? It is, because it's an education industry. Are we solving a problem? Yes, we are solving a very huge problem. This problem, if it's not solved, many kids and teens will commit suicide because they're stressed. Many parents will not know how to talk to their kids and teens, and making their kids and teens feel very, very, very small. And the breakdown in communication can cause the children to be so depressed and end up in Institute of Mental Hospital and possibly even suicide. So we are solving a very big thing. We are helping kids reduce the suicide rates among our kids and teens, help parents bond better with their children, and we are giving the children a life skill. Now, let me ask you, is that very powerful? Is that adding value to the kids, the teens, the parents' life? The answer is yes. So that is called a business. So when I quit my teaching job and I have a business, now this is my business that I've been doing for the last 20 years, and this business has helped me make the money and has helped me be very financially independent, because I don't need a job. All I need to do is to focus on my customers, and my customers are my parents and my kids and my teens. These kids, teens, and parents are my customers, and I deliver the value to them through running the workshops and trainings for them, and that's how I earn. So this is an example. Right. So I'm going to share with you how I made $82,500 in 2 days. Okay, somebody type this out somewhere. Like, how do I make $82,500 in 2 days? How do I do that? How do I get like 20,000 plus in just 2 hours? How do I do that? It's impossible. When I was working, there's no way I can make that kind of money. I have to wait for years before I can see that kind of money. My pay as a school teacher is only $3,000 a month. And then if I want to make like 1 year, my income is only nearly 40,000 with bonuses and all that. So 40,000 for me to work 1 year, for me to get 40,000. But once I know how I know what industry to go in, and I know what I'm going to give my parents and my teens and my kids, I am able to give them a lot of value, and in exchange, I was able to make 80,000 in just 2 days. I was able to make 20,000 in just 2 hours. So hang on, write that down, because I'm going to touch that. How did I do that? But there is a way. There is definitely a way. You got to know the formula. Without the formula of getting customers, you will end up with zero, 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 because you don't have the skill on getting customers. You will not make money. But if you know how to get customers, you make a lot of money, and you know what industry you're in. So that is my one of my industries, education, because I believe that is a very recession-proof industry. And when you know how to get the customers, and when you know how to get the clients, the parents and the teens and the kids, and you deliver great value to them, and you get great results, great testimonials, and that's how your business grow, right? So the other recession proof industry that I personally pick and choose is called the wellness industry. Wellness is another industry that you want to look at, because if you don't know what business to do, oh, I want to quit my job, I want to make money, but what to do, what to do, instead of like what to do, ask this question: what can solve people's problem? And what is the biggest problem you can solve in the world right now? Health is the biggest problem. I mean, you don't feel it if you have never been sick, but if you've been sick, you know the value of health. I've had chronic asthma before, I've chronic hives before, where my whole body is like full of rashes, and I went to the skin center. All they did was give me steroids, and all they did was like tell me that there's no cure, right? So it is very, very disheartening. And when I had chronic asthma, I had to pump. You know that pump? I even pump 20 times a day. Like that can kill me. And it's a very, very, it's not a nice place to be in when you're sick, right? So when I had my knee injury, I used to be a school runner, but then I had skating injury and I cannot run anymore. And then it was so painful when I was hitting my 40s. The moment I hit 40s, all the pain start coming back again. And it was so painful. I cannot squat, I cannot walk. I cannot climb the stairs. I was feeling like a 90-year-old woman in a 40-year-old body. And if you have ever had any pains in your life, I think you would appreciate health. So that's the reason why I said that health is very powerful. So when I was able to heal myself naturally, cure myself from asthma, cure. That means I have not had any asthma attack for more than 10 years. Like, I have not had my hives. Never. I've never had hives anymore. And my knee pain, that was so painful. And I healed my knee pain in just less than 15 minutes for less than $50. Less than $50, 15 minutes, my knee pain is gone completely until today. You know how priceless that is when you have such health issues, right? I don't know if you can understand what I'm saying right now, but it is very priceless. Imagine if you have diabetes and the doctor says that your diabetes cannot be cured, and then you get yourself reversed from diabetes. Imagine if you have cancer and then you reverse. Reverse means you are healed. You literally heal yourself. And it is not anything that can heal you. Your body is a miracle. Your body is a miracle. You have to believe that. Don't allow anybody to say otherwise to you. It's your mind, it's your body, it's yours. It's not anybody's. It doesn't belong to the doctors. It doesn't belong to anybody. If they are going to tell you that you're going to die or you won't be healed or blah, 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 is what they say, and they plant these toxic seeds in your head, and then you believe them, and you will die, not because of the disease, but you die because you believe that you're going to die because of the disease, because of the stress, because of the worry. So you got to believe that you can have the capacity to heal yourself, to reverse diseases naturally. So I believe health is a very, 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 very powerful space. If you love to help people, if you love to change the world, transform the world, help people, do something meaningful in your life, there is nothing more meaningful than helping people to become well again. Right? Be well, not to give them drugs so that they suppress their symptom, to to reduce the pain. Like if you have migraine and you take all these like painkillers, it doesn't remove the root. The root, you have got to go to root, and then it's the root that creates the fruit. And if there's something wrong with the fruit, if the fruit is rotten, you got to go to the roots. So learning about health and wellness is a very powerful industry. I cannot emphasize that enough. And I am a nutritionist by profession. And as a nutritionist, I believe in health and wellness. My father died of a heart attack when I was very young. I was a teenager and he died just like that. He just died. My mom had to look after me. And that's the reason why I said, you got to take care of your health. You cannot rely on your breadwinner, bringing the money. You got to take care of your health and your finances. But cut the story short, my mom was the one who worked hard and she raised me up. She sent me to uni because she was healthy. My mom and my dad have completely two different lifestyles. My mom is very healthy. She is nearing her 90s now. She doesn't have dementia. She doesn't have memory loss. She is very healthy. She can walk without a stick. She doesn't have any diseases at all. And I love to be like my mom. When I grow old, I want to grow old and gracefully like her. I don't want to have anyone change my diapers. I don't want to have to sit on the wheelchair. I don't want to be having stroke, and I don't want all of that. I want to be healthy. I want to enjoy my life gracefully. I'm sure all of us want that, isn't it? So I think this is very important. And if you want to do a business and you want to make money without a boss, you want to find customers who are looking for health solution. You want to find customers who are looking for weight loss solutions that works, not just weight loss products or health products, but a weight loss or a health solution that works. And to me, I so believe that there is no value in just selling products and selling weight loss products or selling health products. What is to me very valuable is educating customers the value of health, teaching clients, teaching customers about how to lose weight properly, about how to eat right, about how to be healthy, about how to reverse diseases naturally, the 4 steps to reversing diseases naturally. I believe in running classes, courses, workshop, online, offline, teaching, educating consumers, right? Not just selling products, because I'm a teacher at heart. So as a teacher, I believe that if you want to make money in the health industry, yes, you will be promoting products, health, weight loss, health foods to your customers who will buy from you, but you don't just sell products. Then you end up just becoming product distributors, like, just sell products. I don't think there's value in that. I think that the deeper value and the deeper meaning and satisfaction is when you can really, really educate your clients and customers properly. And this is a huge industry, everybody. Health and wellness is really huge. It's $1 trillion industry, okay? Trillion with a T, capital T, $1 trillion industry, where you can help clients with many diseases, whether it's diabetes, whether it's stroke, whether it's heart disease, whether it's constipation, acne, skin, eczema, cancer. You name it. Like I have like a list of 18 different common diseases that humans have. And what we do is that we teach them. We offer them courses, workshops in nutrition and health. And then we educate our clients. And when we educate our clients and the clients understand, why do I need to eat this health food? Or why do I need to eat that health food? Or why is, for example, if I want to lose weight, why do I have to take like extra virgin coconut oil? Because that is a fat, because that fats help to burn your fats. So then they learn, right? They learn something new. So we need to create courses, workshops, and teach people how to do it properly. And when we do that with a lot of heart, with sincerity, people will buy. Our customers will buy. And when they buy the products, that's where you earn. So you earn when they buy. So you maybe make $50 for one customer or $200 per customer. But your income doesn't stop there. You don't earn just one time. There's not just active income. You can earn residual income, recurring income. Residual and recurring income means you have a business where you teach once and you earn forever. Somebody write that down. Teach once and earn forever. You teach, you educate your clients one time. And once they know the value of your product, they want to buy again, and they buy again, and they buy again, and they buy again. As long as they buy again and again and again and again and again, you earn again and again and again and again. That is how you set yourself up for financial independence. Because you cannot get this kind of income if you were to work. Because you got to work, you got to be there. If you stop working, you just stop earning. If unless you are a superstar like Lady Gaga and you sing a song and you make a record like Michael Jackson, is no longer there, but his music is still running and he is still earning royalty even though he's no longer alive. So you want to think about, how can I create that kind of business? I'm not Lady Gaga, I'm not Michael Jackson, I cannot sing, right? And I cannot, I can write, but I have not got like best-selling books, So if you want to have passive, recurring, residual income, you either have to be a singer, you have to be a writer, but most of us are not blessed with all of that. So what do? We got to find a system that helps us to be able to get customers, and then even though you don't know how to talk, even though you're not a nutritionist, you have a system. You work with a team. For example, I have a nutrition and wellness center. So nutrition and wellness center, what we do is that we engage the best of the best of the best teachers and trainers to teach our nutrition courses. And then what you do is that if you want to make money in the wellness industry, you just refer your customers or your potential customers to attend the workshops that we do. So we have all these workshops and you send them to our workshops. And then when they attend our workshops and they learn something new, if they are interested to buy the products, they buy the products and then you earn. So all you need to do is leverage. Leverage means you are getting paid by working smart, not by working hard. So you don't have to work hard. You leverage on a team that does all the work for you. For example, my mother leverages. My mother is illiterate. She doesn't know how to read. She doesn't know how to write. But she leveraged. How did she leverage? She sent me to university. Because she sent me to university where the professors are smarter than her, so the professor teach me and I get the degree cert, and then that's how I get the job. So my mom leveraged on a system called the university system. So you can leverage on our university system where we run all these nutrition courses and nutrition programs, and you send your customers to us and we do all the educating for you. And then when the customers buy, you earn. So this is how you make money. And if the customers know what they are buying, understand the value of the product, and if they want to buy again and again and again and again and again, you earn again and again and again and again. So that is how you set yourself up for success. Of course, you cannot make a lot of money with just one customer, but if you grow your customer base from one customer to 10 to 100 to 1,000, wow, that is going to be huge. Okay, I'm going to erase this, and then I'm going to show you the examples, right? So that means you build your customer base. So that means you have your customers, and then from one customer, you get 10 refer 10, you get 100 refer 10, you get 1,000. So how do you grow your customers? How do you grow your customers so that your customers network grow this way? Is, of course, through a system. We call it the marketing system, okay? So I'm done actually with sharing about the two industries. I shared about the education industry. I shared about the wellness industry. I gave you a sneak peek on that. So I just wanted to share with you the strategy. The system and the strategy is the 3C system. The first C is you learn how to get client. So we call it client attraction. Client attraction, you imagine this is a magnet, okay? So client attraction, this is under M. We call it marketing. You need the 3 M's. You need the mindset, you need the marketing, and then you need the mentorship. So now I'm talking about marketing. Marketing means you need client attraction. You need to know how to get customers. You need how to get customers online, offline. Like example, my education business. How do we get customers? How did I earn $80,000? How? In 2 days. You know how I get $80,000 in 2 days? I'm going to share with you my secret formula, okay? This is my secret formula, and I'm sharing this with you. How I get 80,000 in 2 days. I got the right customer. You know who's my customer? A lot of people will say, oh, you're in education business, so your customer should be the parents. Wrong. The customer is not my parent. The first customer I looked out for was I looked for the decision maker. Who is a decision maker? I asked myself this question. Where are all the students? All the students are in school, isn't it? They are all in schools. So I need to target the school. So I don't target the parents, I target the school. And when I target the school, I don't target the principal. Because if you target the principal, you target the wrong person. You cannot make money that way because the principal is too busy to entertain you. So I target the decision maker. That is the the parent support group. Every school has a parent support group. So I target the parent support group head, the decision maker, the chief of the parent support group. The parent support group has the head. So I go and speak directly to the head and I tell her about my program, and she got excited and she got interested and give her all the materials that she need, and she loved the program. So what she did was, she was the one who did all the work for me. She arranged for all the parents to turn up for my seminar. So I did a seminar for 2 hours, and I did a seminar for 2 hours, and she got all the parents in, and she got all the parents and the students, and all the parents and students who came, like 60% of them enrolled in my program. So I had 150 parents enrolled in my program, and I was selling my course at $550 at that time. So 150 parents times $550 is equals to $82,500. So that's how I got my clients, because I know how to target, who to target. Even this marker, this marker, you can make a lot of money just with this marker. How do you make money with this marker? You don't go sell one to one to one to one to one to one. You'll be tired like that. You got to find a strategy, one to many, not one to one. It's one to many. This is under client attraction. This is under marketing. How to find one to many? I will not sell to people who are sitting eating their lunch, because it's going to annoy them. I'm not going to go like sell one-to-one, go door knocking. No, I will go to schools. Again, I'll think, who needs markers? Oh, school need markers. So who do I talk to? The principal? No, the principal is too busy dealing with the running of the entire school. The principal has a team, and I need to talk to the right person. And in the school, there is a buyer. There's a buyer of markers. There's somebody who's in charge of buying equipment for the school. I need to talk to that person, and once that person is convinced why my marker is better than all the markers they're using right now, and they place an order, maybe I make $1 per marker, and if I sell 100,000 markers, I make $100,000, just like that. So this is called client attraction. You need to know who to talk to, the right person to talk to, right? And like right now, for our wellness, for our education business, we are looking for people who, people who wants to learn these strategies. Anyone watching this right now who wants to earn like me, like 80,000 in 2 days, how many of you wants to make that kind of money just like me? I've shared with you the method. Do you want me to show you exactly how to do that, to handhold you, to guide you? If yes, comment below, I'm in, because we are hiring right now. So comment below, I'm in, I'm in, I'm in. If you like the education business, you can say I'm in education. So we are hiring right now, and we are paying $1,500 a month, right? And we hire the right project consultants, education project consultants, and we will teach you these methods, and we teach you the strategies, and you make $1,500 a month. Terms and condition apply, of course, and we'll teach you how to go to get projects, how to go get schools, how to go get all these projects. And then when you get these decision makers and you know exactly what to say to them, then we will teach you what to do, how to do, and all of that. And then you get paid, right? $1,500 a month. We are going to teach you how to do convert. There's nothing to pay to be like, as in there is nothing As in, nothing means there is no courses to pay. Like, you don't have to pay like, oh, you're going to pay $2,000 to learn la la la. No, 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 no such thing. But it is not free, okay? Because I don't like free. Free just give me a lot of freeloaders. People who just want to like just look-see, look-see, look-see. I'm not interested in look-see, look-see, look-see people. I want hungry people. I want committed people. I want people who are serious about transforming their life. I don't want people who look-see, look-see. No, don't waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. So if you're really serious and committed about transforming your life, there is a fee, but the fee is not 2,000, 1,000. No, it's only $35. I know it's crazy, but I need to put a price to my program, because if it's free, people say people, any other way, they will say, oh, if it's too expensive, they say, oh, too expensive. If it's like free, I get a lot of freeloaders. I don't want that. So I need people to make a financial commitment, right? Your $35 is not going to make me rich. No, okay? It is a commitment. It is a commitment. And I'm doing this because I want to help people. I've got a lot of programs. I've got programs that I charge 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. I know a lot of people cannot afford this kind of money. So I'm doing this. I'm doing this truly, truly from the bottom of my heart, because I want to really, really, really select the best of the best. Because if they put in the money, that means they're serious. So if they come on board, and I'm going to train you, and you will get paid $1,500 a month in my education project. Okay, so I'll teach you how to get the clients. Conversion means that when we find the decision maker, we need to send them a proposal template. You cannot just talk, hey, my program is good, blah, blah, blah. Then they'll say, email me something. So when you email them, you got to email them a proper proposal. You cannot just anyhow like talk to people. No, we have a system, okay? We have a system. So we're going to teach you and guide you how to get the right decision maker, how to target the right decision maker, and then and we will do the proposal. I have a team that is going to send the proposal, handle the emails. We do all of that for you. So your job is to follow the system, okay? Follow the system. Be part of the system, follow the system, and then we are going to teach you how to convert, okay? Convert means get the decision maker to say yes. For example, if we do schools, right? We do schools, we want to target who? The parent support group, right? So for example, in Singapore, we do workshops at the community centers. For example, we want to do workshops at the CC, the community center. So we want to do it at the CC. We have to send a proposal template to them. So this conversion, when they say yes, how do they say yes? Is when we send them that email. We send them that email with the proposal template. I have that proposal template, and it's something that is the most precious thing I've had, because that proposal template has helped me make millions. And that is a very powerful proposal template, and we are going to do all that heavy lifting work for you. Your role is to pinpoint who is the decision maker in the community center, in the school, here, there. And we're gonna teach you how to do that. And then at the end of the month, okay, if you meet our criteria, you will earn $1,500. Okay, so that is the conversion strategies. Prior to offering this, right, I used to have a licensee program. It still is there. I still have a licensee program. That means in the past, if you want to be part of my team, my education business, you need to pay like a franchise fee, like a license fee. And my license fee is not cheap. It's $15,000. So I've got people paying $15,000. And for $15,000, that means I will reveal all of this to them. And then their role is the same. They go and find the decision makers. And then for every project, for every enrollment, they will earn an X amount of dollars. For example, they earn like $800, right? So that means I partner with them. But not many people can afford $15,000, and I have many people who have messaged me and said that I'm very interested in your education business, but I don't have 15,000. So how do I? But I want to learn. Okay, fine. So right now, come on board our IAP program, our Income Action Apprentice program, where today I'm launching it together with my education business. So if you want to be part of the education business, by just $35, you come on board the IAP program, and then you are going to come on board the education business as well. Okay? So you'll be part of the team, and then you can be part of this. So if you're keen in the IAAP program, just say I'm in below, comment below I'm in, because after this I'm going to message you privately. Client attraction, client conversion, and then the next thing is client cloning. What is client cloning? This is when from one customer become 10, become 100, become 1,000. You must have a strategy to client clone. So conversion. Okay, I'm going to go back again. I gave you an example of my education business, right? So I'm going to give you another example about the wellness. How do we make money through the wellness industry? We got to get customers, right? So where do we get the customers from? We get the clients. We don't do like the old school method, we don't do like go home to home, like, we knock on doors, or we call our family and call our friends and like, hey, you want to buy this product? No, not like that. Okay, please. I don't do that. I don't call my family. I don't call my friends. I don't call my primary school friends, secondary school friends. I don't know about you. If you like to do that, go ahead. But I don't like to call my family, friends, and relatives. I just don't like it because they are the closest to me, and if I get rejected through them, I feel very painful. So I don't want to touch them. I would rather go to strangers, people that I don't know. That is my way. That's my style. That's how I make money. And that's why I love Facebook, because there's a lot of strangers that I don't know, and I prefer to deal with strangers. Do you agree with me? I just feel that way, right? So for wellness products, health food, weight loss products, how do we make money? We make money when customers buy the products. But let me remind you again, I don't like to sell products. I prefer to sell programs, okay? I don't like to sell products. So what I do is that I like to educate. I like to teach. Remember? I told you, teach once, earn forever. So I have a strategy, and my strategy is I do a lot of workshops in corporate. So corporate means like there's a lot of companies in Singapore, and they have staff, they have employees, and they want their staff to be healthy. They want their staff to have lesser MC rate. They want their staff to be healthier so that their staff can be more productive. So I have been doing nutrition workshops for like all these years. As a nutritionist, me and my team, we've done more than 200 workshops in Singapore, even Malaysia. So we've done workshops for the Singapore Police Force, we've done workshops for the Singapore Prime Minister's Office, we've done workshops for the Land Transport Authority, we've done workshops for the top banks in Singapore, for the top hotels in Singapore, for the private companies, for the government bodies. We've done workshops in schools, we've done workshops at half of the community centers in Singapore, we've done workshops like everywhere, like 200 workshops, all in all, right? And I have worked very closely with the Health Promotion Board. I have been their spokesperson in the mosques, in the community centers, and I have done a lot of programs for them. So like there's just so many. Our credential, my company's credential is like beyond. I think we are the only one in Singapore that has that kind of credential in doing nutrition workshops for corporate companies. So we are very big in doing nutrition workshops. And then we have our team of nutritionists and nutrition educators. So that is how we educate the public. We educate the public on pain management. Remember I told you about my knee pain, and I had that knee pain that wouldn't go away. It was so painful. So when we go to corporate companies, we teach the staff how to relieve pain instantly. So we have natural therapies that we teach the staff. In just 5 to 10 minutes a day, you can relieve your neck pain, your back pain, your knee pain. So we help the employees, and we teach the employees how to prepare healthier meals, healthier lunch, how to choose the right kind of foods for their health. So, and by doing that, we are actually, what we do is that we gain a lot of trust with our potential customers. They're not yet our customers, but they are our potential customers. And when they love what we do, then the next step is that I have a wellness center. So what I do is that all these clients that we potential clients through the corporate companies, after they learn nutrition from us, they want more. They want more. They will come to us and they'll say, oh, I have diabetes, oh, my mother has stroke, and la la la. So what we do is that we offer them a follow-up services. And one of our follow-up services is our wellness center. We have a wellness center that does high-tech health screening, and where we do very, very thorough health screening, and we do reverse chronic diseases naturally consultations. So it's all done very professionally. So we have a trained nurse, and we have our trained nutritionist, and they will be doing the high-tech health screening at our health wellness center. So what we do is that we do client attraction by doing corporate workshops. It's called one-to-many instead of talking one-to-one, one-to-one, one-to-one. And I like corporate because they are strangers. They're not my relatives. They're not my friends. And I'm adding value, and I mean, my company is good at what we're doing. Like we have, like I said, done 200 workshops, and we've got very, very good feedback. And otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to even enter like the police force and the division. And we've been even to the Tanglin police division, that's a really high, like headquarters, like kind of in Singapore. So we've done all these workshops, and we do one-to-many. And then we have very professional follow-ups, and we don't sell products. I don't believe in that. Like anyway, the companies will not allow you to do that. You cannot be selling products. When you do corporate workshops, you can't do that. And they don't like you to sell products. We don't want to be salesy. We want to educate. That's what we want to do. So we do education, and then our follow-up strategy is that we invite these corporate participants to come to our wellness center to follow up with a wellness and a high-tech health screening, right? So we offer high-tech health screening. Our health screening is using a high-tech machine, right? And this screening is worth $150, but because they are our special corporate clients, we give them a subsidy of only $3. So they can do this high-tech health screening for only $3. So we get a lot of people come for the high-tech health screening, and after the health screening, the nurse is there, the nutritionist is there, the trained consultants are there, and then they will explain to these clients. And if the clients wish to purchase anything at all, it's because the clients are not being sold to, but they are buying because they want to buy. So can you see the difference between being pushy and then getting people to want to buy? People love to buy, but they don't like to be sold to, So it's kind of like a very delicate art and science of selling without selling. So you get them to make that buying decision because they want to. So this is how we get a lot of clients. We convert them through our conversion system. And then if the clients like me, if I love that fact that my knee pain is gone, what am I going to do? I'm going to tell the whole world that, hey, my knee pain is gone in 15 minutes using this like amazing therapy. So I'm going to post on my social media. I'll tell my friends. That's how you grow, through word of mouth, through word of mouth. There's social media. There's all these different like platforms that is available to help to spread the word out. So this is how we make money. This is how we grow the business. And this is just two examples of the many strategies that I have. I have not even covered Facebook marketing strategies. If you talk about Facebook marketing alone, there will be like more than like 50 different strategies that you can do on Facebook. There's so many different ways on Facebook. What I've shared with you is client attraction using offline methods. That means it's not even online, it's offline, but it's very powerful. It's very powerful. So right now, these are the three that I've covered: the client attraction, client conversion, client cloning. I've shared with you how I actually made 80,000 in 2 days. I shared with you how I actually grow my wellness business to a point that I am able to create recurring income that if tomorrow I die, my money will still go to my children because I've set the system already for them. I've set the customer base for them, and I have a system. I don't work alone. I work with a team. With my education, I have my education team. I have my team of trainers. I have my team of speakers. I have my team that's just so super amazing in running the education business. And in my wellness business, I have a team. Because you cannot work alone. You got to have a team. So I have my team of nutritionists that I've trained. I have my team of my project team, all. It's like a team, and there's a team here, and there's a team here. And that is how we get the market. That's how we get all these customers to come on board. Client attraction, that's what we do, right? So if you are looking to make money with or without a boss, and you are really looking for the 3 things that you need if you want to make money, I've already shared with you the 3 C's, but this is a 3M that you need, okay? You need this 3M to make money. You need the mindset, you need the marketing strategies, and you need the mentorship. Okay, I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy, but what I'm going to say is that I've shortcut the journey for you. It was difficult for me because for the first 6 months, I don't make money. I lost money. I lost 80,000. You are not going to go through that. You're not going to go through what I go through, but you are going to be going through this. Mindset, marketing, mentorship. IAP Income Action Apprentice Program is a 1-year program. It's like going to a university where you are going to learn all these skills. These are life skills, everyone. These are life skills. Client attraction, client conversion, client cloning, mindset, marketing, mentorship. This is like, it takes a while to learn this. I mean, you don't just graduate at primary 1, do you? Do you graduate at primary 1 and then straight away get a job? No, right? Do you graduate at PSLE and straight away get a job? You were learning for 6 years, No, not 6 years. Nursery 1, Nursery 2, K1, K2, 4 years. Primary 1 to primary 6, 6 years. Total, just to get a PSLE cert, you have to go to school for 10 years just to get a PSLE cert. What does a PSLE cert give you? Nothing. It doesn't give you anything. So, but you were willing to spend 10 years of your life just to get a PSLE cert. Think about it. Be logical. Logic, like use your extreme logic to think, really wake up and think. You spend 10 years just to get a PSLE cert. What does a PSLE cert teach you? Nothing. It doesn't teach you, you can't even make money with PSLE cert. You can't even get a job with a PSLE cert. But now you are talking about a life skill. A skill that you didn't learn when you were in school. You should have learned all of this in school. No, they didn't teach you. Why? Because they were busy making you a good employee. So right now, you have no choice. You're working, you have commitment, you have children, you have all these commitment. But you know how tough life is right now. So you need to commit yourself to learn this life skill. It is a 1-year program, and you got to put the time to attend the training. Yes, there's training, it's action, right? So we're going to train you in the right mindset, not of an employee, but of an entrepreneur to be your own boss. You're going to have the marketing strategies. I've shared with you 2 of my powerful marketing strategies. I have a lot more marketing strategies, and I'm going to share more with you. But just these 2 strategies alone, the corporate strategies, how I get 80,000 in 2 days, how I get like passive income and recurring income through my wellness business, how I run a wellness center with nurses and nutritionists, and we are working as a team. You're going to learn all of this, okay, in this 1 year with me. And mentoring, you're going to be mentored by me. Some of the classes will be conducted by myself. Some of these classes are conducted by my team of coaches. I have a team of coaches that I have trained and groomed who has been with me for 5 years. 90% of them are full-time in this, and they will be coaching you, guiding you, and we will be having weekly training. And our training is meant for people who are working, so we do it on a weeknight. And there are all these courses that I have. Is a 1-year program, and you cannot find this program anywhere. If anyone of my caliber, look, I have made 10 million sales 1 year. I have been ranked number 1 on Facebook. I have got 100 million views. I've spoken on TEDx. I've spoken at Harvard. I've spoken at United Nations. I've got all of that. With my credential, I should be charging you $10,000, $5,000, $2,000. Like, people, the trainers in my industries will not be happy with me doing this, because they will be like saying, what are you doing? You sort of like spoiling the market, because you have such high credential and you're charging what, like $35 for 1 year? Like, are you crazy? Yes, I'm crazy. I am crazy like that. But I don't work and operate just based on the marketing and all that. I truly, truly believe in the power of intention. I don't know if you believe this stuff that's inside that cannot be seen, but I believe in the power of intention. I believe that when you give, you shall get. What you give, you shall get. What you reap, you shall sow. And I believe that with the power of intention to help more people, to give this kind of knowledge and training at this crazy rate, will I continue to charge $35? I don't know. I'm fast to make decision. I don't run by red tapes. When I want to do something, I don't ask for permission. So when I do something, I decide, and I decide on the spot. If I want to do it, I do it. If I want to change it, I change it. I don't ask for permission. So right now, it's $35 for 1 year program. And if you're in, say I'm in. Don't come back to me 3 months later and say, oh, but Surya, I watched your video 3 months ago. It was only $35. Like right now, why are you charging like 500 plus or 1,000 or whatever? So like grab it. What are you thinking? Like you can't not analyze till you paralyze, people. You gotta analyze and analyze and analyze till you paralyze. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm gonna answer all the sticky and sensitive questions right now. I've got a lot of questions that people ask me, like, oh, like when I join you, right? Are you gonna make me sell some MLM or MLM products? Look, whatever products that I promote, my education business has got nothing to do with MLM at all right? And my wellness business is everything about taking products from suppliers that are certified in Singapore. I am a nutritionist. I am a public figure. I cannot afford to sell wellness products that are sold on Alibaba, AliExpress, Amazon, blah, 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 that has no credential, that has no certification, that has no quality standards, and I am not going to risk it. I'm not going to risk my clients taking food and put it in their mouth and then anything happens to them. No way, Jose. So all the products that we promote to our clients are registered in Singapore, has gone through all the HSA whatnots, has got a halal certification, and is case trust certified, and is registered in Singapore with all the legalities covered. No stone unturned. So those are my suppliers. There are some products that I cannot sell from the suppliers, so you will not earn. There are some products that we have to recommend the clients to buy from NTUC or Giant or Cold Storage. That's too bad. Like, I mean, those are the products there. You can't earn anything from Cold Storage if you recommend anybody to go to NTUC or whatever. So there are some products that they buy there. There are some health food that they will buy from our selected suppliers. Okay, and our selected suppliers. And you are indirectly getting the customers and the products to the customers, and you make money, period. You earn profit. We have an online system, $1 million software that can track every single purchase of your clients. So when your clients buy anything, you can check what your clients buy, when they buy, what they buy, so that like, okay, I'm supposed to earn how much, like that, right? So it's all very transparent and it's very clear. So IAAP program is to me one of my craziest program that I've done. I've done many crazy launches, but I think this is the most crazy one, and it's been almost a month since I launched it, and I don't intend to increase the price yet. So it's still $35, and it's a 1 year program, and you got to be committed. You really got to be committed. And are you going to just like make money like that? No. Do you like just go to primary one and straight away graduate and then get a job? No, right? You don't, right? So you obviously have to learn. You have to master these skills. But these are life skills, people. These are life skills that is going to stick with you for the rest of your life. These are skills that is going to safety net you. If anything happened to you, touch wood, like anything at all, you have that safety net. You know what to do. Even if you have no boss, you know how to make money. So for the education business, we are now doing a hiring process where we are actually paying sort of like a pay of $1,500 a month. There are terms and conditions apply, and we are opening that right now. We are on a hiring process I want to train more people who will be able to duplicate my success of how I make 80,000 in 2 days, and I want that. I've got many testimonials, but I can't share my testimonials here. They're just too many. You can go to iSuccess.sg, and you can go to the testimonials, and you can see all kind of testimonials there, and then you can read them yourself, and you can like just go through them yourselves, right? Or you can read testimonials below. I have a lot of my members who are watching this right now. I think they will be commenting below as well. They'll be writing their testimonials, what they learn. And I promise you one thing. One thing I guarantee you is this. I guarantee you that I will be standing and I will give my all. That's what I can guarantee. I will squeeze everything out of me, and I'll be here as long as I'm living and as long as I'm breathing. I'll be here for you. I will not go away. I will give everything that I can. I'm constantly upgrading myself. I'm constantly upgrading myself. I'm paying like 10,000, 6,000 to upgrade myself, and I promise you that I will deliver and give you my ultimate best until my last breath. That is my ultimate promise to you. And you are not just going to learn about making money. You are also going to learn about how to be happy. I mean, it's strange. It's an income program. What has it got to do with happiness? We're going to teach you a lot of inner work, inner skills, mindset skills that I paid tens of thousands of dollars to learn. You are going to learn as well. You are going to go through my money detox program, which is going to help you learn how to end your money struggles financially forever, permanently. Money detox, you get to attend that. That's a $350 program. It's included. You will go through my MAP, Millionaire Action Prodigy, which is a one-day intensive program that is going to teach you all that I know about the secrets to success. So it's included. It's a $1,500 program, and it's included. So for that $35, yes. And because I'm a nutritionist, I believe that health is wealth. You cannot just make money. You got to be healthy. So we have nutrition programs and nutrition courses, and that is highly subsidized for you, that you can also attend. So this is a kind of like a school, a school of holistic school of life. We call it the holistic school of life, right? Yep, I'm done with that. So if you are keen, comment below and say I'm in, and I'll be in touch with you. Or you can connect with the person who has shared this video with you. Because even when I connect back with you, I'm going to ask you who had referred you to this video. Somebody has shared this video with you because they cared for you, because they've gained a lot of value from my programs, and therefore they invited you to watch this. So if you know that they have invited you, connect back with them. Otherwise, I will be in touch with you, or you can be in touch with me. And if you want to find out more and you want to read up more, you can go to iSuccess.sg. So that's it for today, everyone. I've wrapped it all up. And yes, thank you very much. Okay, I'm wrapping everything up right now. We're going to close. It's all done. So you can go to sleep right now. But as usual, I'll just leave at least about 3 minutes to 5 minutes for any question and answer. So if you have any questions at this moment, comment your questions below, and I will wait for a while to see if there's any questions, and I will answer all your questions right now. If the questions come in later, I will answer later. But if you do have questions, any questions, ask below. Tonight is the first time I launch my IAAP program with my education business, the project consultant for the education business, where we are hiring and we are paying $1,500 a month. Terms and condition apply, and it is included in the IAAP program. So it is the craziest thing I've done, because like I've never done that before. Usually it's like 15,000 to be part of the education team, but I'm offering this for the first time because I'm crazy and I believe in the law of intention. So I'm just going to put this out there. And if you have any questions, please ask right now. I'm giving you maybe another 2 minutes, right? Maybe I ask for you. Do I have to sell products? Answer is yes, but we don't sell products. We have systems. We promote programs. We don't do one-to-one. I mean, you can if you want, but I do one-to-many. I do corporate projects, corporate events, and then we do one-to-many. So we have systems. We have the programs. We have a very structured program, right? So those who are in iSuccess, members who are in iSuccess, maybe what you can do right now, you can comment below. You can comment below what you like about being in iSuccess, what are the benefits you have gained in iSuccess, what you learn, what you gain, what you learn, what you gain in iSuccess, so you can comment below. Maybe you make money already, maybe you transform your life, maybe you're happier, I don't know, maybe you're healthier, so you can comment below. So far, there is no questions. There's no questions. So, like I said, comment below I'm in, or connect with the person who's shared this with you. And 1 more minute. If there is no questions, then we are going to wrap this up. So meanwhile, you can go to isuccess.sg and then learn more about our programs and what we do. Sophie Susie said, hello, I'm Sophia. I want to ask, do you have IAAP program in Malaysia? Currently, we have it in Singapore and in Malaysia. We have the way we grow IAAP is through our coaches. So currently in Malaysia, I have two. Oh, sorry. In Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur, I have 2 coaches. I have 2 IAAP coaches in Malaysia right now. They are both in Kuala Lumpur. So as long as we have the coaches there, we will be able to start in that particular country. So we are very strong in Singapore. We are growing in Malaysia. And if the answer is yes, IAAP is in Malaysia. Our coaches are in Kuala Lumpur right now. Right, so if you want to get started in Malaysia, when you enroll, it's Singapore dollars 35, and then when you enroll, the first thing that we will do is we will get you connected with a coach who will be able to guide you on the next steps of what you have to do. Josephine says that my first coaching of IAP is tomorrow. Do I tell coach about the education? Yes, Josephine, because education is just launched today, and you can tell your coach tomorrow, and I'll have a briefing with the coaches also tomorrow to tell them about what this education is all about. So yes. Hairul Yusri asks, do I have to be really knowledgeable about the program I'm selling? Yes and no. Like, for example, for the education program, you would, in order for you to promote the education program, you would at least need to know what we do. So the compulsory thing for you to do is to at least attend one of my education workshop, which is called the Secret to Exam Success. Secret to Exam Success is where parents, kids and teens attend a workshop. It's a 2.5 hours workshop. So you got to be there. You got to see the whole thing. You got to see how amazing it is that we guarantee that if the parents bring their kids on that day, Secret to Exam Success, the child will be able to score 90% and above in just one session. Just one session. So you got to see to believe it. You got to see for yourself how we transform the child in just one session. And then you got to see how we make the parent and the child hug each other. And there's so much bond and there's so much love. And you got to be there to see what is Genius IQ positive parenting. So that will be what you need. Okay, so you don't need to know everything, but you just need to know what is Genius IQ, and you cannot know what is Genius IQ unless you attend the workshop, right? you can just be there and observe and see what it's all about. So that is the basic that you need. And then after that, you work with us as a team, and then we'll guide and coach you what to do so that you can target the schools and the organizations, and then we run projects in all these organizations. So I hope I answer you, Hyrule. That's very good. I love questions, because it's true questions, and I know what you know and what you don't know. Right. So, okay, we are going to wrap this up right now because I can't be waiting for the questions. If you are staying in any other countries, for example, if you are staying in any other countries, currently IAAP, we want to grow in Singapore, in Malaysia, in Brunei, in Thailand, in Philippines, in Vietnam, in Cambodia, in Taiwan, in Indonesia, in the Asian region. What about the rest of the world? Okay, the rest of the world for the IAAP program, it is possible, but we need to have a one-to-one conversation with you and a case by case to see if it's even possible for us to bring in all these other countries. So the courses are based in Malaysia. The courses such as Money Detox and MAP is in Singapore. It's not in Malaysia. It's in Singapore. So you would have to travel from wherever you are to Singapore to attend Money Detox and to attend MAP. However, for certain case-to-case basis, we do have recorded versions, recording of our training programs that you can access online. If for very, very strong reasons you will not be able to make it to Singapore and you still want to access it online, we will make it available, but on a case-to-case basis, right? When is the course? Money Detox is done every month, once a month. MAP is done only once or twice a year. So the dates will be advised as we go by. So we don't have I can't spell out the dates right now for you. And once you're in our program, we have our event updates where you can check when is when, and you can just pin it in your calendar. Okay, continue asking the questions even after this is over, and I will come back to you with your questions and I'll answer you via the comment box below. So that's it, everyone, for today, and inspiring your success in your health, in your wealth, and in your happiness. Okay, bye for now. Bye-bye.